Welcome you all to the introductory video of the professional English course of the Coursehub in course series. So I am Tisari Rajapaksha, your English teacher for the next 3 months of the professional English course of Coursehub. So first let's talk about English. අපි මුලින්ම චුට්ටක් ඉංග්‍රීසි ගැන කතා කළාම work plan එකට යමු කියලා මම හිතුවා. So nowadays English has become a really very important language. ඉංග්‍රීසි සෑහෙන වටින සහ වැදගත් භාෂාවක් බවට පත් වෙලා තියෙනවා, and this is really very different, right? මේක සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපි ඉගෙනගෙන ඉස්කෝලේ ඉගෙන ගන්න subjects වලට වඩා mathematics, science, Buddhism, history වලට වඩා වෙනස් because this is a language, right? මේක භාෂාවක්, so there are so many tactics and ways to teach you, right? ඔයගලන්ට ගන්නන්න English හොඳට, right? And in order to make you a good English user, actually, not only a good speaker. හොඳ ඉංග්‍රීසි speaker කෙනෙක් විතරක් නෙමෙයි, English කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් විතරක් නෙමෙයි, හොඳට ඉංග්‍රීසි හසුරවන්න පුළුවන් කෙනෙක් විදිහට වෙන්නත් හදන්න පුළුවන්, right? There are some special tactics, right? Fun-filled activities and exercises and all those things, right? සෑහෙන හරිම මොකද as this is a language, right? We can use, there are plenty of right? So many fun-filled activities and very motivated and energetic activities. ඔයගොල්ලෝ motivate කරන්න පුළුවන් ඒ වගේ energetic activities ගොඩාක් තියෙනවා within this English course. Okay, so without taking much time, let's move to the work plan of this professional English course. So there are 4 focusing areas of this language, not only this course actually. When we are talking about English, අපි ඉංග්‍රීසි ගැන කතා කරනකොට English වල focusing areas 4ක් තියෙනවා, as speaking, writing, reading and listening. So in this course, as I'm doing, the duration of the course is only 3 months. I'm going to focus more about on the speaking parts and writing parts. But if you want to be a good speaker, if you want to be a good writer in English, all the other 2 parts also are really very essential. Reading parts and listening parts are essential. And speaking parts and writing parts හොඳට motivate කරගන්න, නැත්නම් හොඳට mold කරගන්න ඕනි වෙන reading parts ටික, listening parts ටික I will cover, right? මම cover කරනවා within the course. And first, let's talk about the writing part. So here, as you can see, that I have divided this writing parts into 2 as basic grammar parts. So I have included the grammar parts under the writing parts, and also there are some skill development in writing parts too. So first, let's focus about the basic grammar parts. ඒගොල්ලෝ බලන්නේ ඇයි මෙහෙම professional English course එකක් නම් ඇයි අපිට ඉංග්‍රීසි කතා කරන්න ගන්නන්නේ නැතුව basic grammar parts ගන්නන්නේ. But without grammar, right? I have to give you a good foundation, guys. On the foundation එකක් දාලා දෙන්න ඕනේ. Otherwise, without a good foundation, you can't build up a very big and a massive dwelling, right? හොඳ dwelling එකක් නැත්නම් හොඳ වාසස්ථානයක් ඔයගලට හදන්න බෑ හොඳ foundation එකක් නැතුව. So grammar is just like the foundation of English, right? හොඳට ඉංග්‍රීසි දැනගන්න එක නිකන් අතිවාරමක් දාගත්තා වගේ for your lives, right? For your English life actually, right? So there are the basic grammar parts. I'm going to give you all the essentials, but by using these essentials, you will be able to reach your goals, right? Step by step. Then there are, under that, I'm going to teach you the 12 types of tenses. Tenses were the 12 ගැන කතා කරනවා, direct and indirect speech, or simply we call it as reported speech. Direct and indirect speech ගැන නැත්නම් reported speech ගැන කතා කරනවා. Passive voice, in Sinhala we call it as කර්මකාරක ගැන කතා කරනවා, and also building up questions, right? Again, building up questions කියලා කියන්නේ when you are given a sentence or an underlined part of a sentence, right? Underlined part එකක් දුන්නොත් එම් වාක්‍යයක ඒ වාක්‍යයේ underlined part එක එන විදිහට කොහොමද ප්‍රශ්නයක් හදන්නේ, right? This is very important when you are dealing with the other people, right? Especially when you are speaking, especially when you need to get some information about some data about, right, in your professions and all. So these things are very important. Actually, this is the foundation. This grammar part is a foundation. After that, I will shift you or the course to the skill development in writing, like paragraph writing. I will practice you to write paragraphs, and after that, I will practice you to write letters, right? Not only the formal ones, but also the informal ones. ප්‍රාජකාරී පෞද්ගලික කියන ලිපියාකාර දෙකම ලියන හැටි පුරුදු කරනවා. And after that, let's get practice to write emails. This is really very important. Email එකක් හරියට ලියාගන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා දැනගන්න එක. And also CV writing. So I will take a whole day to teach you about the CV writing, because it's not an easy task to do this CV writing. And also CV by using a CV, It can be a factor which decide, right? It can be a factor which decides your future, right? Your CV, so I have to teach you it in the most accurate manner, and also how to write a report. So when you are working in your office, or if you are an office bearer of an organization, this report writing is really very important. And next, so these are the very minor parts of the English language, actually, of this course. Not these are very essential. So I'm going to teach you some sort of somewhat about this 9 parts of speech, organizational signals, how to use punctuation marks, and sequential marks likewise after that. Finally, right, first of all, likewise, what are the sequential marks? Those are the sequential marks, right? And these grammar parts are very essential for the basic grammar parts, right? I'm teaching these things because these grammar parts are really very essential for the other basic grammar parts. In order to handle the other basic grammar parts, you have to have a good practice in these small particles, right? This is a language. That's why I'm always telling you. So I have to start from the beginning, right? Beginning foundation, there will be no, I mean, you will not be able to reach your goal of being a good English user as well as a speaker, right? And for the other writing components also, these things are really very important. And you have to, what you have to keep in your mind is, right, this is not a general English class, and that thing is always there in my mind, right? This is I'm always focusing about the professional English or the business English parts. So, but I need you to give that foundation, because I'm always emphasizing it. This is a language. This is our subject. So I can't start from a middle point. So I have to start from the 0 level or the bottom level, or from the beginning. Okay. And then in the spoken English, so this is the most interesting part and my most favorite part of this course, actually. So here we are focusing about the public English parts, right? And before I move to that public English part, I will teach you how the tips to become a good speaker, because you guys are really very shy. You don't have a self-confidence. Most of my students, actually, before they move to my class at the very beginning of the beginning time, right? Starting days of right of them inside the class, they just don't like to speak. They are really very shy, or they don't have a self-confidence. They are really very good at English, right? English but no, they don't like to speak. They can't speak, right? They don't have that flow, right? So I will make you a good speaker. But if you have all those essentials or those factors with you, then there is no any point. You don't want to hesitate yourself, right? You don't want to drag yourself, right? So, and then the basic parts of the speech, and the most important thing, how to make a good speech by your own. So this is really very important. So after finishing this course, you will I mean, you don't want to go for another people, right? Even to me, you don't want to meet me myself. I'm here always to help you. But most of my students, they don't assist me. They just, after finishing, after doing their speech, they are asking for, miss, give me a feedback, that's all, right? Speech sessions කරනවා, ඔයගොල්ලන්ට live speeches හදන්න දෙනවා, ඒක present කරන්න දෙනවා. So this is really very active, guys, right? This is not a monotonous class, right? This will be really very active. As I told you, right, there are so many fun-filled activities, and you will be able to join with me. And also how to improve your presentation skills. That is also really very important, because when you are doing a public speaking, right, you have to speak in front of an audience, right? You have to have a good presentation. You have to have a good presentation skills with you. Hondara presentation present karana skills lesson to the unknown, like you have to use your face, you have to use your body language and all those things in order to be a good speaker. Okay. And after doing those public speaking parts, and these also come under the category. And let's do more. So let's see how to face an interview. interview එකකට කොහොමද හරියට face කරන්නේ, how to deal with your clients, how to do a presentation, how to build up conversations, formal as well as informal. රාජකාරී මට්ටමේ වෙන්න පුළුවන්, informal වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. Yeah, there can be good English speakers in your job, in your office, right? Office එකේ හොඳ English speakers ලා වෙන්න පුළුවන්. So informally කොහොමද කතා කරන්නේ, formally කොහොමද කතා කරන්නේ. I will teach you all these things and I will practice you for all these things, right? And then, especially when you're dealing with your clients, you will be able to grab them or attract them towards you. English use karan, language use karan kiya dena ba. And the reading skills, there are, as I told you, I will do some minor parts here, parts of a book. Parts of a book parts, and I will teach you about skimming and scanning. This is really very important. And also, I will teach you how to improve your pronunciation. Yes, it will help you a lot in realizing your dream of becoming a good speaker also, right? Honda speaker kenek වෙන dream එක realize කර ගන්න කොටත් මේ වචන හරියට උච්චාරණය කරනවා කියන එක සෑහෙන වැදගත් වෙනවා. And then listening skills. So this is the hardest part, right? Make the amarma part, as every student is telling me, teacher, this is the hardest part, right? We don't get what the others tell. Yeah, practice, right? So always you have to keep in your mind, the more you practice, the more you will be able to be a good speaker, or actually good English user, right? Honda English user, you have to associate the language. Where භාෂාවත් එක්ක හැමදෙලේම භාෂාව අසුරු කරන්න ඕනේ. As I'm always studying, this is a language, right? So how to catch up the words of an English conversation. කොහොමද conversation එකක් යද්දී කොහොමද words catch up කරගන්නේ and identify the words that the native speakers use in speaking, that the way more different than the writing ones which give the same idea. සමහර English native speakers ලා use කරන වචන තියෙනවා gonna, wanna, kinder වගේ වචන. ඒ වගේ වචනත් එක්ක කොහොමද deal කරන්න කියලා කියා දෙනවා and train you to understand any sort of a word in English without using subtitles of any language. එතකොට කිසිම language එකකින් අපිට subs උපසිරසි පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ නැතුව කොහොමද අපි guessing වලින්, right? How can we reach our goal by guessing all the words? මේ වචන guess කර කර කොහොමද අපි idea එක ඔළුවට ගන්න කියන එක කියා දෙනවා, and this will be really very helpful for you. Okay, so those were the most essential facts about that was the work plan of the English course, professional English course, the next 3 months of this Coursehub. And there are some special announcements about the course, as you can see on the screen, right? That is, this course will be started. So we are going to start this English course, professional English course, on the 9th of October 2021. And the most surprising thing is the course fee is only 6,000 rupees, right? 6,000 rupees only. And there is a magical discount that we are offering you. That is, there are some more courses tava godak tiyenama Coursehub එකේ. So if you are willing to follow all those courses, actually I'm recommending that they are really very, very, what do you call, valuable, right? So vatina courses. So if you are willing to do all the other courses, we are here to give you a 50% discount. It can rupial 3000ක් විතර එතකොට ඔයගොල්ලෝ අනිත් හැම course එකක්ම follow කරගන්න. You will have to pay only 3,000 rupees for all 3 months. මුළු මාස තුනටම pay කරන්න ඕනි. And then how can you enroll with us, right? How can you join in hands with us? So you just have to do the payment, and after that you have to upload a valid receipt, right? පිළිගන්න පුළුවන් receipt එකක් upload කරන්න. There is a WhatsApp number displaying here, 07055419972 කියන number එකට WhatsApp කරන්න පුළුවන්. අපේ with your details, right? There are some important details that they will ask. Our administrative group will ask, right? Especially you have to tell your name, right? Then a valuable, at the end of this course, right, a valuable certificate will be issued by the Coursehub. So before issuing you the certificate, I will have I'm planning to have some examinations, oral examinations, as well as writing examinations, and some interviews and all those things, right? Some practical sessions within the class before issuing you this Coursehub. So I will rank you and all those things, right? So yes, limited slots available. So this time we decided to limit the number of students, the intake actually. So hurry up guys and join in hands with us. So that's all about the professional English course and what my responsibility and my duty and responsibility is to make you as good speakers and good English users. So hope you guys will join with us, and thank you for listening.